Based on Exodus 15:26, the title of today's sermon is Victory Over Strange Infirmities. How Faith-Fueled Prayer Transforms Lives. Welcome to the Love Worth Finding Daily Devotional. I am your host. Have you ever been afflicted with an illness that stumped medical science? Have you ever been troubled with a problem that defied all logical solutions? Have you ever faced an obstacle so strange it seemed insurmountable? If you answered yes, then the message God has given me for you today will speak right to your situation. Get ready to receive what the Lord has laid upon my heart to share with you this morning. Moses was leading the children of Israel in the wilderness after they had fled from their taskmasters in Egypt. As they journeyed through the wilderness, they came up against obstacles which they could not overcome by their own strength. In one such instance, their journey took them into the Red Sea. It was an impassable barrier between them and their promised land. But Moses told the people not to fear because the Lord would make a way for them where there was no way. Then God supernaturally divided the waters, and the children of Israel walked through the seabed on dry ground while the Egyptians who were pursuing them were drowned. That was a mighty deliverance. But after this great miracle, they came into the wilderness of Shur, where there was neither water nor vegetation, and the people began to complain bitterly. And if you read down in Exodus chapter 15 and verse 24, the scripture says, "And all the people journeyed 3 days in the wilderness and did not find water, and they were very thirsty." The same people who sang praises to God for delivering them from the Egyptians and for the destruction of Pharaoh and his army, now complained and murmured because they didn't have water to drink. Their focus shifted from the blessings of God to the circumstances of their lives. So when we get our focus off of God, we leave ourselves open to the attacks of the enemy. And you know what happened next? Satan tempted them with strange infirmities. And if you read down in Exodus chapter 15 verse 25, it says, "Then they cried to the Lord, and he showed them a tree which when they cast into the sea, the water was made sweet." They didn't see a tree to throw into the sea until they got to Elim. I mean, can you imagine going 3 days without water? You would be parched and completely desperate. And then you look around and you see a tree and you say, "What if this tree will make water come out of the sea, or this tree will turn this salty water into sweet water?" So they said, "Let us eat the tree." And when they ate the tree, the water became sweet. These are called strange infirmities. The water turned bitter. This is not necessarily a physical sickness, but a spiritual sickness. It's a kind of infirmity that just comes on you mysteriously.